The following contest is the Royal Rumble match! Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start in the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order that they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Elimination occurs when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania!
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Gaming with the JD. We now have the men's Royal Rumble simulation on the way. 2025 men's Royal Rumble match simulation on the way. Who do we got kicking us off? And number 1, who do we got?
Introducing the participants.
Oh!
Weighing in at 142 pounds, the Superstar!
Ladies and gentlemen, I Show Speed is number 1 in this year's Royal Rumble match. Who would have thought? Speed, guys, who got, obviously, guys, one of the most popular streamers in the world today. This kid who got RKO'd by Randy Orton at WrestleMania, folks. I was there to see it in person. Boy, did I feel bad for him. But now, folks, he has a chance to, I guess, redeem himself. Can you imagine if Speed goes wire to wire in this year's Royal Rumble match, wins the whole damn thing, and main events WrestleMania? My God, guys, I Show Speed is kicking off the Royal Rumble match this year, but who is number 2? Who do we got? Number 2.
Introducing the individual
Oh!
Edinburgh, Scotland. Weighing in at 229 pounds, Joe Henry!
My God, ladies and gentlemen, talk about walking through the forbidden door. This partnership with WWE and TNA is now in full effect. The new TNA World Champion. Say his name and he appears. Joe Hendry is at the Rumble. My God, folks, Joe Hendry, who has made numerous appearances in NXT in the past, helping Trick Williams, facing Ethan Page for the NXT title at No Mercy, with Trick as the guest referee. And now, folks, Joe Hendry, fresh off his huge victory at TNA Genesis, defeating the wanted man Nick Nemeth, formerly known as Dolph Ziggler, for the TNA World Championship, guys. Joe Hendry is in the Rumble match. And he's going to start the Rumble match with I Show Speed. Who would have thought, folks? I Show Speed and Joe Hendry will start the Royal Rumble. Speed with the hold of Hendry and a suplex, planning the TNA World Champion, folks. Of course, guys, let's also not forget that Joe Hendry is a former and the longest reigning TNA Digital Media Champion as well. And one of the most popular streaming artists ever in the world, outlasting Sabrina Carpenter, Taylor Swift, and Beyonce. But now, folks, who will be number 3? Oh! From one champion to another, folks. Here comes the Intercontinental Champion, the unpredictable badass, Braun Breaker. Speed looking to eliminate Joe Hendry as Braun Breaker watches, but Hendry with an elbow. Breaker takes down Speed, and now Hendry and Breaker, well, they were going at it, now they are again. Hendry and Speed working together against the Intercontinental Champion with the double RKO on the badass. Hendry with the hold of Speed, looks to eliminate this kid. And number 4, my pick to win the whole thing, the best in the world, CM Punk. CM Punk's in the Rumble. Who could forget, guys, when Punk came back last year, had his first Rumble match. His first televised match was the Royal Rumble. And now he's back, looks to win it again, looks to win the whole thing. And it goes after Braun Breaker. Joe Hendry with the hold of I Show Speed. Wait a minute, CM Punk. Go to sleep, and at the same time, Hendry with a suplex on speed. Punk takes down Hendry. And number 5, the OTC, the original, the only tribal chief, Roman Reigns, the cover star, folks, of WWE 2K25. Folks, if you haven't done so already, you can pre-order WWE 2K25. You can pre-order the standard edition of the game. You can pre-order the Bloodline edition or the Deadman edition. Available for pre-order now, folks. Don't forget, WWE 2K25 is in stores on March 14th. Yes, Pi Day, folks, is when 2K25 hits stores as CM Punk goes after Roman Reigns, Joe Hendry, and I Show Speed. And number 6, someone that Punk and Reigns know very well, the Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre is back in the Rumble match and looks to win it for a second time in his career. Of course, guys, of all these men you see in this ring, only Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns have won the Royal Rumble and have main evented WrestleMania. Speed taking the fight to McIntyre as Braun Breaker goes after this kid, I Show Speed. McIntyre with a hold of Reigns. Oh! And number 7, representing the New Day, is Kofi Kingston. Unfortunately, folks, after New Day turned their backs on Big E, they have been very well hated. But also, folks, speaking of Big E, we know that he has an upcoming voice role in the new Disney Plus show, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, which you guys can catch tomorrow on Disney Plus. Braun Breaker taking the fight to Joe Hendry, Punk and McIntyre, Reigns and Hendry. Breaker going after Speed, and CM Punk and Kofi Kingston, former World Tag Team Champions. And now, folks, number 8 is the United States Champion, Shinsuke Nakamura. CM Punk and Joe Hendry with the double suplex on Drew McIntyre. Hendry goes after Nakamura, folks, the TNA World Champion, taking the fight to the United States Champion. And folks, I Show Speed is the first man eliminated in this year's Royal Rumble match. Nakamura in trouble here. Hendry looking to take him out. CM Punk with that spinning heel kick to two ghosts, if you will. Kofi Kingston taking the fight to Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns, folks, who earned the Ula Fala back in Tribal Combat on the Raw Netflix premiere, defeating Solo Sikoa. And folks, Solo has been a different man ever since then. But could we see him in the Royal Rumble match this year? I hope we do. He's never done it before. Reigns with the spear on Nakamura, and Braun with one on McIntyre. Two masters of the spear, Braun Breaker and Roman Reigns. Can you imagine if they collided tonight in Indy? Punk with a hold of Reigns and takes him down. And we're going to find out who's next. And number 9, representing the Judgment Day, is Carlito, a former Intercontinental Champion, former United States Champion, and a former Tag Team Champion. Carlito is in the Rumble match. And also, folks, like I said, a member of the Judgment Day. Carlito's in the Rumble. And he takes the fight to Drew McIntyre, Nakamura, and Punk. Kofi Kingston takes down Joe Hendry. Reigns takes down Shinsuke, and Carlito going after Kofi. Folks, Carlito and Kofi Kingston, 2 stars of the 2010s. And guys, Carlito looks like he just hit a crossroads, shades of Cody Rhodes. Guys, Cody Rhodes, we know, will defend the undisputed WWE Championship against Kevin Owens in a ladder match with the undisputed title and the Winged Eagle title hanging high above the ring this Saturday. Guys, CM Punk, if I'm not mistaken, just shattered Carlito's WrestleMania hopes and dreams. Sorry, folks, it's hard to keep track of what's going on everywhere. You see chaos, nothing but chaos everywhere, as McIntyre delivers a white noise, shades of one of his best friends, Sheamus. Reigns with the running neckbreaker on Nakamura. Kofi Kingston looks to eliminate Joe Hendry. Can you imagine the heel heat he'll get if he does that? Oh! Braun Breaker, folks, just eliminated Drew McIntyre. How much are you willing to bet that CM Punk wanted to do that? And Braun Breaker takes down Roman Reigns. Punk has Shinsuke Nakamura. Kofi with the hold of Braun Breaker and a go to sleep to Nakamura. Joe Hendry going after CM Punk, guys. The TNA World Champ, taking it to the former WWE Champ. Punk and Hendry going at it. Kofi and Braun. And at number 10, is the underdog from the underground, Sami Zayn, a former NXT champion, former tag team champion, former Intercontinental champion. Sami Zayn is now in the Rumble. We are 1/3 of the way through the Rumble match, folks. Sami Zayn going after Joe Hendry. Kofi does the same to Braun Breaker. Sami Zayn and Shinsuke Nakamura. No shortage Fisher between those two. Former Intercontinental champions, folks. The current Intercontinental title design, at least the one before that, was presented to Nakamura by Sami Zayn all those years ago. And now here we are years later. Shinsuke is the United States champion. Braun's the IC champ. Ow! At number 11, one of the newest Raw superstars. The man with zero fear. Penta. It's about Zero Miedo. Penta goes after Braun Breaker. Who could forget their face-off on Raw last night? Oh man. Fans are not going to be happy with Kofi Kingston. He just eliminated Joe Hendry. But he just got karma, courtesy of Braun Breaker. Nakamura takes down Reigns. Zayn and Nakamura as Punk eliminates Breaker. CM Punk just eliminated Braun Breaker, folks. Guys, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Penta are in that ring right now, folks. Who could forget the one time in AEW, folks, when CM Punk and Penta went one-on-one? What a hell of a match that was. And I'm sure they'll share the ring again, and now that they're both in WWE. Roman Reigns looks to eliminate Penta. Of course, guys, let's not forget Penta, a former TNA World Champion, and a former AEW World Trios Champion, former World Tag Team Champion. Punk and Reigns looking to eliminate Penta here. Like Shawn Michaels has always said, you will see strange alliances in the Royal Rumble match. And we just saw one right there. Punk and Reigns try to go after Penta, but Nakamura eliminate. No, Sami Zayn's still in this. And at number 12 is Seth freaking Rollins. The visionary, the revolutionary Seth freaking Rollins is now in the Rumble. Zayn busts Reigns open, and Seth goes right after Sami Zayn, folks. These two have had a complicated relationship as of late. Could it finally come to blows in the Royal Rumble match tonight? Seth looking to eliminate Sami. No, Sami's still hanging on. Barely. Penta and Nakamura going at it. Reigns and Punk. Down goes Punk. Zayn has a hold of Seth. Shinsuke looking to eliminate Penta. Ow! And number 13 is the Animal, Batista. Batista's back, yo. And Batista looks to help Seth Rollins eliminate Sami Zayn. CM Punk sets his sights in on Roman Reigns, and Nakamura with the Kinshasa on Penta. Punk with the go to sleep on Reigns. CM Punk, oh man, got clotheslined out of his shoes by Batista as Nakamura eliminates Penta. Shinsuke and Batista going at it. And now at number 14 is Big E, a former Intercontinental Champion, former NXT Champion, former WWE Champion, Money in the Bank winner. What hasn't Big E done? Well, we know Big E has yet to win a Royal Rumble match in his career and the United States titles. And of course, we know Big E has been Tag Team Champion numerous times. But guys, could Big E win the Royal Rumble tonight? Oh no, not if Roman has anything to say about it. No! Guys, Big E just got in the Rumble match, but now he's out thanks to Roman Reigns. The OTC has eliminated Big E. No, Punk, no! My God, Shinsuke Nakamura has shattered CM Punk's WrestleMania hopes and dreams. He did what Seth Rollins wanted to do. Shatter the dreams of CM Punk. Oh! Number 15, folks, former NXT champion. It is time to whoop that Trick with Trick Williams. Trick, a former North American champion, former NXT champion. And Trick Williams just eliminated the OTC. Roman Reigns. Trick eliminates Reigns, but he eliminates Batista as well. Trick Williams is on fire. And we know, guys, Trick Williams looks to get revenge on Wesley on NXT tonight. Trick obviously hasn't been the same since losing the NXT title to Obafemi. And now at number 16, one half of the Usos is Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso, guys, a former tag team champion with his brother Jay. And of course, guys, we know that Jay will also be competing in the Rumble. Trick My God, guys, Trick Williams just eliminated Seth freaking Rollins. First he eliminates Roman Reigns, and then Batista, and then Seth freaking Rollins. Trick Williams, guys, eliminated 3 top-tier names. Of course, guys, I'm not saying that Trick is not a top-tier name. He is, but he just eliminated 3 all-time greats. Ow! Number 17, he's back. Randy Orton is back. Randy Orton goes after Trick Williams. Randy Orton, who's been out of action thanks to Kevin Owens, folks. And now Randy eliminates Trick. Guys, Sami Zayn Blue Thunderbomb on Orton. Guys, Zayn eliminated Nakamura. Orton eliminates Williams. Zayn, Orton, and Jimmy Uso are the only ones left for the time being. DDT by Zayn to Orton. Jimmy Uso has a hold of Sami Zayn. They might be part of the OG bloodline, but no friends tonight. And number 18, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, who just had a hellacious match last Saturday at Saturday Night's main event against Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental title. Guys, Sheamus still has not achieved his goal of becoming Intercontinental Champion yet. I hope he does one day. But folks, now, for all we know, he could main event WrestleMania for a second time in his career. Or at least, we know he kicked off WrestleMania 28, but what I'm saying is, he's won the Rumble before. He could do it again if he keeps this up. And now at number 19, a fellow Irishman just like Sheamus, is Finn Balor. Sheamus, folks, who has held every title in WWE except the United States title. Finn Balor, who has held every championship. The first ever Universal Champion, former NXT Champion, former Tag Team Champion, folks, and a former Intercontinental and United States Champion is Finn Balor. Sheamus goes after Jimmy Uso. Zayn and Balor taking the fight. Randy Orton and Sami Zayn going at it. Snake Eyes to Sami by Randy. And number 20, representing the Wyatt Six, is Uncle Howdy, as we are 2/3 of the way in the Rumble match and Zayn's out. Randy Orton eliminates Sami Zayn. Finn Balor code breaks Uncle Howdy. Sheamus takes the fight to Jimmy Uso. And Uncle Howdy, no, he's out too. Uncle Howdy did not last long, guys. We thought he was going to eliminate Randy, but Randy turned the tables on him instead. Balor takes the fight to Jimmy. Oh man, and number 21, folks. Jimmy might have backup. Here comes his twin brother, Jey Uso. Main event Jey Uso, yeet, who declared for the Rumble match when he was standing side by side on Raw last night with Quavo. Of course, guys, the Usos not working together right now. They're tied up at the moment. Finn Balor takes the fight to Randy Orton. Sheamus looking to eliminate Jimmy, but Jey drop kick on Finn. Oh. And number 22 is Pat McAfee. Wait, Jimmy could eliminate his own twin brother, but not if Jey has anything to say about it. Pat McAfee's in the Rumble, but gets the fight taken to him right away by Sheamus as Jimmy. Could he eliminate his own twin brother? Oh no. Hey, we know, guys, that the Usos, they started last year's Rumble match together. Sheamus with the bro kick on Randy Orton. Who could forget the rivalry they had over a decade ago for the WWE Championship? The Usos taking the fight to one another. Sheamus and McAfee going at it. And number 23, the Phenomenal One is back. AJ Styles is here. The Royal Rumble in Indianapolis just became phenomenal. AJ Styles and Finn Balor going at it. Two former members, two former leaders of the Bullet Club. AJ going after Sheamus now. Jey going after his brother Jimmy. Pat McAfee and Randy Orton going at it. Sheamus and AJ, Jimmy and Finn. It is back and forth chaos in Indy. Guys, this is Pat McAfee's home turf. Could he become the Royal Rumble winner tonight in his home turf? And number 24 is Carmelo Hayes. Hayes, guys, a former Cruiserweight champion, former NXT champion as well. Carmelo Hayes, guys, who has had problems with Cody Rhodes and Jimmy Uso lately. You know, Carmelo would love nothing more than to get his hands on Jimmy tonight, but he takes the fight to Pat McAfee first. Sheamus hanging on, but he's out. Oh, Jay goes after Jimmy with that clothesline. Hayes and Orton going at it. AJ Styles and Finn Balor. Oh. RKO on Hayes. Back and forth action, folks, in the Rumble match. AJ Styles eliminates Finn Balor. Oh. Pat McAfee with a Canadian Destroyer on Randy Orton as AJ Styles goes after McAfee now. Targets the leg. AJ Styles. Mello plants Jimmy with the DDT. And AJ plants Orton with the rib breaker, whatever you want to call that. Oh man. Oh! Styles clash on Carmelo Hayes by AJ Styles. Styles eliminates Hayes. Thanks for coming. Carmelo Hayes, folks, will not be main eventing WrestleMania this year. Jimmy takes down Pat and AJ does the same to Jay. At number 25, San Benito. Bad Bunny's here. Bad Bunny entering his second Royal Rumble as he goes right after Randy Orton. Oh no, but his dream may be short-lived. Who could forget, guys, when Bad Bunny showed up in the 2022 Royal Rumble 3 years ago? Ah! Bad Bunny is out already, thanks to Randy Orton. Hey, he still had a hell of a showing, whether you want to admit it or not. Bad Bunny, folks, in the 2022 Royal Rumble, who eliminated Sheamus. Who could forget that? Oh! From one musical artist to another, here comes Post Malone. Post Malone is number 26 in the Rumble. But he gets speared out of his booth by Jey Uso. Randy Orton takes the fight now to AJ Styles. Jimmy Uso with a hold of Pat McAfee. Post Malone's in trouble. Of course, folks, Post Malone, who wrote Sunflower for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. What a hell of a song that is. Pat McAfee and Post Malone in trouble. Jay looks to eliminate Post. And now unlucky number 27, the former tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, is here. Yes, folks, Solo Sikoa, I don't know if I told you, has since won me over, just like the new bloodline has. But unfortunately, Solo may have lost his way after losing the Ulafala and losing Tribal Combat. Guys, Pat McAfee just eliminated Randy Orton. What an upset. Pat takes down Solo. Guys, we have three former OG Bloodline members, the Usos and Solo, three brothers who are now in the ring with AJ and McAfee. And number 28 is Rey Mysterio. Folks, Rey Mysterio, who defeated Xavier Woods in part of Xavier's own family on Raw last night. Could Rey Mysterio make history again and win the Rumble match for the second time in his career? And who could forget, folks, in 2006, when Rey Mysterio won the Rumble match, lasting 62 minutes and 12 seconds, headlining WrestleMania that year, becoming the World Heavyweight Champion, defeating Randy Orton and Kurt Angle in a triple threat match, and doing it in honor of his friend, the late, great Eddie Guerrero. We have two more entrants, folks, as Jey Uso's out. And number 29 is Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat, who was on Raw last night and invited to the Rumble by Pat McAfee, who just got taken out. His right arm has been taken out by Solo. But Kai Cenat looking to defend the honor of Pat McAfee. Kai Cenat, folks, another popular streamer, just like his boy I Show Speed. But unfortunately for him, his boy Speed is already gone. And we have one more entrant, folks, in this Rumble match. And Jimmy eliminates McAfee. Kai looks for revenge. Oh, number 30 is John Cena. John Cena embarking on his farewell tour. One of the first stops is the Royal Rumble, just like how Raw on Netflix was his very first stop. John Cena looks to win the Rumble for the third time in his career. Styles clash by AJ on Rey Mysterio. Solo taking out everybody, including his own brother. John Cena and Solo Sikoa, who have no shortage of history, folks. My God. Guys, we're already down to our final six. John Cena, Solo Sikoa, AJ Styles, who just took the fight to Kai Cenat, as well as Rey Mysterio and Jimmy Uso down on the ground there. Oh my God. Could AJ Styles eliminate John Cena? Guys, who can forget the rivalry those guys had? Wait, AJ and Rey Mysterio looking to eliminate Cena. AJ Styles and John Cena, who had an epic rivalry on SmackDown and an epic feud for the WWE Championship, guys. It was at the expense of AJ Styles at the Royal Rumble 2017, all those years ago, when John Cena won his 16th WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Solo and AJ, Jimmy and Rey. Kai Cenat looking to take the fight to Solo and Jimmy with the Usos splash on Rey. Guys, one of these 6 men will headline WrestleMania. Out of all 6 of them in this ring, 2 of them have done it. Rey Mysterio and John Cena. But unfortunately, folks, Rey Mysterio is not going to get that chance again. He was just eliminated by Jimmy Uso. But I guess John Cena looking to avenge Rey almost. Oh, neckbreaker on Cena. AJ Styles and Jimmy Uso. Kai Cenat looks to eliminate Solo Sikoa. Cena with a bulldog on AJ, but no, Kai Cenat instead takes down the leg of Solo and goes after John Cena. Kai Cenat with a sling blade on Cena. Oh man. John Cena's in trouble, guys, courtesy of Kai Cenat, who eliminates Cena. My God, guys, we are down now to our final 4. Solo Sikoa, Jimmy Uso, Kai Cenat, and the phenomenal AJ Styles. One of these 4 men, for the first time ever, will main event WrestleMania. Oh no, AJ Styles is in trouble, just like Kai Cenat is, or was at least. Oh, Kai Cenat taking the fight to Solo Sikoa, Rough Rider, shades of Matt Cardona, folks. Matt Cardona, folks, who recently unsuccessfully challenged Chris Jericho for the Ring of Honor World Championship at Final Battle, and unsuccessfully challenged PCO for the Digital Media Championship and the Canadian International Heavyweight title, whatever that's called, sorry, at Bound for Glory. Jimmy Uso taking the fight to Kai Cenat, has a hold of this kid, but AJ going after Jimmy. Guys, one of these 4 men who have never headlined WrestleMania before, or we should say AJ has against Undertaker, but he didn't win the Royal Rumble. AJ, Kai Cenat, Solo Sikoa, Jimmy Uso, 4 guys who have never won the Rumble. Hey, one of these men will make history and win the Rumble. 4 men who have never done it before. One of these 4 men will do it for real. But who will it be as Sikoa takes the fight to AJ, goes after his throat? Kai Cenat. Guys, Kai Cenat and AJ Styles are in there with members of the Bloodline. But these Bloodline boys are taking to each other. These 2 brothers, Jimmy and Solo, are going to war. It's every man for himself in the Rumble. As Kai Cenat just punishing AJ Styles in the corner. Damn it. Oh my God. Hey, listen, I'm a fan of all 4 of these guys. But only one can main event WrestleMania. Kai Cenat missed it and paid for it with the kick to the back. Oh man, Solo takes down his own brother Jimmy. AJ Styles looks to eliminate Kai Cenat. And folks, don't forget, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man will be streaming tomorrow on Disney+. Just like how now on Netflix you can see Raw every Monday. Solo's out. You can also see, folks, Sabrina Carpenter's No Nonsense Christmas special and Olivia Rodrigo's Guts World Tour film on Netflix. Both on Netflix now. Spider-Man is tomorrow. And folks, Squid Game Season 2 is also on Netflix. Just like Cobra Kai Season 6, Part 3. The last 5 episodes will be streaming this February, next month. Wait a minute, AJ? Styles clash on Kai Cenat. Who would have thought we'd see that? AJ with the running forearm on Jimmy. Folks, if AJ Styles keeps this up, he might just win this. But Jimmy Uso, not if he has anything to say about it. Oh! Jimmy Uso's out. Now we know, folks, the final 2. Who would have thought? AJ Styles and Kai Cenat. Oh man, Kai's in trouble. AJ just standing there. He could have taken advantage. AJ Styles. Neckbreaker to Kai Cenat. AJ Styles. Running knee strike. That right there is vintage AJ Styles. Classic AJ Styles. And AJ. Oh. Styles clash. AJ Styles is one step closer, guys. He's gonna do it. He's gonna win the Rumble. It could happen. Kai's still in there. AJ looking to eliminate this kid. Can Kai hang on? He does. Oh. And there you see, folks, the final two in this year's Royal Rumble match. 2025 Royal Rumble. AJ Styles and Kai Cenat. Who would have thought? Oh, Kai Cenat. Beautiful kick to AJ. Oh, man, this kid taking it to the 20-plus year veteran AJ Styles. AJ Styles, guys, a TNA original, the first ever X Division champion, a former NWA champion, former tag team champion, with the likes of Christopher Daniels and more, and a former TNA World Heavyweight Champion, guys. A former WWE Champion, one of the longest reigning WWE Champions in the modern era. And AJ Styles, guys, as well, a former Tag Team Champion with Omos, a former Intercontinental Champion, defeating Bryan Danielson 5 years ago during the pandemic to win that title on SmackDown, and a former United States Champion as well as AJ Styles. But AJ Styles, guys, has never won the Royal Rumble. Oh, man, but he's hanging on. Kai Cenat, I guess he thinks he already won, or maybe he's just celebrating prematurely. All due respect to Kai, bro. Never celebrate early. AJ Styles looking to make him pay for it. And he may just eliminate this kid. Oh, Kai's still in this. Oh. AJ Styles has a hold of Kai Cenat. AJ may win this. And AJ wins. AJ Styles is going to WrestleMania. Sorry, excuse me. Guys, AJ Styles, who made his debut in the Royal Rumble match in 2016, now wins it years later, and he's going to WrestleMania in Las Vegas. AJ Styles wins the Royal Rumble. Guys, AJ Styles has won the Royal Rumble match, finally. But folks, don't forget to check out the Royal Rumble this Saturday on Peacock. And don't forget, folks, as well, to check out Olivia Rodrigo's Guts World Tour film and Sabrina Carpenter's No Nonsense Christmas special, both on Netflix, just like you can catch Raw on Netflix every single Monday, SmackDown every Friday on USA, AEW Dynamite Wednesday nights on TNT and HBO Max, NXT every Tuesday on the CW, and of course, folks, TNA Impact, which you can catch on XS TV as well as TNA Plus. And folks, don't forget that your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man streams tomorrow on Disney Plus. Thanks for watching.